It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jason Myers to kick off for
Here's
Seattle.
Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go from LA. Blake Corum now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
All set to go now from the 35.
32, 10, 10. We're waiting.
First down throw here for Stanford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Draw play. This is Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hey, 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 hey.
Throwing is Stafford on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
10, 10. Waiting. 59. Hey.
They're going to go for it. Stafford. He finds him beyond the marker. Has room down the left sideline. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Blue 60. 53. Ready.
From the red zone on first. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock. Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Point after by Nevis is good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Second and 10, Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Walker running right. Continuing to move past the 45. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Number 20.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Set. Hold on. Number 20.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 6-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 11.
Hey! 22.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Middle, middle, middle. Hey, 50. Ready.
Trying for it with Stafford. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Blue 60. What hot?
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Stafford from the gun. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Stay 50, stay 50. Alert!
Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Set! Hey, give me radar. 280. Hurry! Nobody had.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Backed up by an unforced error, and this is 3rd and 7.
32, ready. Easy, alert. Number 20. To your right. 22, 53. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Blue 60. Hey. Big 20. 59. Tonight.
4th down, here's Stafford. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
11 yards. It's 2nd down.
We're going to Outside. Go red, 80. Go 80. Inside.
Darnold now to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. Yellow waiting. Hot. 20 hot.
Now we're on here with Blake Corum. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
And 11 at
Easy,
the
easy.
34-yard line.
Hey, give me radar.
Rolling from the pistol, Stafford splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Rams first down. First and 10 at the 16.
They run on first down with Corum. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Second down run by Corum. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down. And now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
White.
They'll turn to Corum on third down. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up fourth down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
20, 59. 50, 50. 53. Ready. Tonight.
Stafford gonna go on fourth. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. He's off to the races. 30. The 10. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way. And this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
Myers to add the PAT. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense to the line. Here we go. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
There's a screen now for Walker. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. So they're left facing a fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
It's fourth down.
Back to throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
First and goal, Corum. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Corum. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on third and goal.
Set. Yellow 20. Ready, hot.